Hi guys, back out on the C10. I'm just getting around now to taking the fenders to the paint shop to have a coat of paint put on them, and then once I've dropped them off I'll be doing some other odd bits on the truck. I've got a steering arm to fit, new brake flexes for the front. Brakes need bleeding up. Obviously after that I think I'm going to replace all the fluid in it because I don't know the last time that was done. I'm going to give it an oil change, fit that battery on, and then try and start it because I don't think it's moved in over a year and a half now. It definitely hasn't been started in that long. So yeah, see if I can get it running, get it up to temperature, because I've had all the front off, make sure all the coolant's all the way around the system, because now it's had heater core changed as well. So yeah, just be some odd bits at this one. So yeah, I'm going to get these front fenders loaded up into the old Landy, and off I go to drop them at the paint shop. Right, that's me off. Right, so I've fitted this new steering idler because mine didn't have a dust cover there and was missing this foam sort of gasket or little gap filler. I've fitted a pair of new front brake flexes because mine's got a disc brake conversion. The only ones I could find that fitted were for a 66 Impala, so they worked out alright. They were a tiny bit longer than the previous ones that were on there, but I think that'll be fine. Next off, I'm going to tackle this mess. So it turns out the previous owner had just filled this all with filler, and they've also, where this like rocker panel should have a curve to it, I don't know if I can get it there on the camera, but they've filled it so that it was flat. So I think I'm gonna take out all that filler the full way along, see what other damage is there, and then I'm basically just going to plate it so that it tidies it up. And then in the future, I've already started buying the parts. I've bought inner and outer rockers, some floor panels, bottoms of the door posts, and I think I'll be better off doing that all in one go rather than doing little bits at a time, because I'd rather pull the tank out of the cab, empty the cab, just do it all together. So yeah, at the minute I am just going to take all this filler out of the length of that and then repair it, paint it up so it looks tidy. Right, so I've just used one of these like paint removal tools on a drill, and then I've just cleaned all the filler out, just got it back to bare metal. So this end looks pretty good, but from here on, obviously there's not a lot left, but I'm thinking if I just shape a piece of metal
cut it there and like fill it in. Hopefully this here I can clean back enough that I'll be able to weld to it, and then that'll look neat enough by the time I've got a bit of by the time I've ground the welds down and put a bit of satin black over it. So yeah, next job, get cutting. Right, there we go. I've cut all the rust out from the outside anyway. Left a good bit on the end. I'm going to clean out all that like loose rust inside here. Clean all that out. Give that a coat of something in there, and then yeah, shape up a piece of metal and get welding.
Right, so I've got the patch panel made. It's sat there in place, just held in with a couple of magnets. I treated inside the sill with a rust convert, primed it all, and then did the same on the back of this panel. So yeah, literally I've just got the welder out now and I'm about to start tacking it in place. So yeah. So I've got the panel all tacked in. The panel's fitting pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Just a case now of going round and welding the whole way around it, which is a bit of a slow process, but yeah, that's the next job. Just keep plugging away at this. Okay, so here's the panel welded in. I've got to go back and touch up a couple of small pinholes in it, but it's looking all right. It's a lot better than the gaping hole that was in it before. So I'm going to go back and re-weld the little pinholes that are in it, grind them down, bit of primer and some paint, and that'll be job done on them sills. So this is the sill all finished. I went back, re-welded the little pinholes, ground it all back again. There's no filler or anything in it. It's basically to last until I can put new rockers on it. So I just coated it in primer and then another coat of satin black on top, and yeah, I'm calling that a day with that. It's got all its strength back in it, so yeah, there's no holes. I have also fitted a pair of rear shocks to it. I don't know if you can see them through there. Yeah, I fitted a pair of rear shocks to it. My next job is to start it up. I've also done a little bit of wiring I had to do. I started it the other day. It started relatively easy, seeing it hadn't been run for 2 years. So I only ran it for like 30 seconds, something like that. So I'm just about to reconnect the battery, start it up, get it warm, and then I'm going to do an oil change. Okay, so truck's running. I'm just leaving it now, warm up, so I can drain the oil a bit easier. But, I think I'm going to stop this video there anyway. It's been over quite a while. Hasn't just been 1 or 2 days, it's been a little while to train each clips. So yeah, if you've watched this long, thanks for watching. It'd be great if I could get some more subscribers. So yeah, if you haven't already, consider subscribing, like the video, and yeah, I'll be back with another one when hopefully I'm fitting on the wings, because I've been told by the guy who paints my panels that the wings are all done. So yeah, fingers crossed, the front bit should be going back together. Thanks for watching, see you all again soon.